T-Bone's Bonds Report, Week 8, Mid-Season Power Rankings, presented by T-Bone's Bonds Media Group. Welcome, everyone. I'm T-Bone Jones, and today we're taking our first league-wide look at the Saturn's Madden League as we reach the halfway point of Season 5. This isn't just another power ranking. This is a complete commissioner assessment of every contender, every pretender, and who I believe is headed toward playoff football. These rankings aren't based strictly on wins and losses. They're based on consistency, overall roster strength, coaching, momentum, and who I believe gives themselves the best chance to win when the playoffs begin. So let's get started. At number 1, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Coach Mr. Clutch has done exactly what every coach hopes to accomplish: win, week after week. They're the league's only undefeated football team, and they've done it by playing complete football on both sides of the ball. Until someone proves they can beat Jacksonville, they deserve to sit at the top of these rankings. I expect them to finish around 14-3. Coming in at number 2, the Buffalo Bills. Austin continues proving why he's considered one of the best coaches in this league. Despite making significant roster changes, Buffalo hasn't missed a beat. Their offense remains explosive, their defense continues forcing turnovers, and they're once again positioned to make a serious Super Bowl run. I see the Bills finishing 13-4. Number 3 belongs to the Cleveland Browns. Bag Chaser Just has built one of the toughest football teams in the Saturn's Madden League. They're physical, they're disciplined, and perhaps most importantly, they rarely beat themselves. If you're matched up against Cleveland in January, you better bring your A game. 4th, the Kansas City Chiefs. You can feel the momentum building. Kansas City is beginning to resemble the championship teams we've come to expect. If they clean up just a few mistakes, they'll be right back in the AFC Championship conversation. Number 5, the New England Patriots. Alpha has quietly become one of the hottest coaches in football. New England is playing with confidence, executing in big moments, and looking like a legitimate championship contender. Don't overlook this football team. Rounding out the top 10, the Bengals, Texans, Giants, Lions, and Buccaneers. Each of these teams has shown they can compete with anyone in the league. Detroit may be one of the most dangerous teams in football. Houston continues finding ways to win. The Giants continue proving they belong among the NFC's best. And Tampa Bay has quietly put together one of the strongest seasons in the conference. Just outside the top 10, we find the Vikings, Packers, Jets, Commanders, Dolphins, and Bears. Every one of these teams remains firmly in the playoff hunt. One hot streak, and any of them could jump into the league's elite. Now let's look at the bottom half of the rankings. The 49ers, Seahawks, Titans, and Broncos all remain competitive. They're capable of upsetting anyone on any given week, but consistency has been their biggest obstacle. The Cowboys have perhaps been the league's biggest disappointment. The talent is certainly there, but the results simply haven't followed. The Ravens may be the most fascinating team in football. No team has transformed its roster more dramatically over the last few weeks. On paper, they've assembled one of the league's most talented rosters. The question isn't whether they have enough talent. The question is, can they finally put everything together against one of the toughest remaining schedules in the Saturn's Madden League? Philadelphia, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Las Vegas, and Arizona all remain capable of playing spoiler during the second half of the season. And finally, the Saints, Steelers, Panthers, Colts, and Chargers have struggled through the opening half of the year, but every coach knows one strong finish can completely change the outlook heading into next season. Now, let's hand out some mid-season awards. My most valuable player, Justin Herbert. Since arriving with Baltimore, he has been on fire since joining Buffalo, Coach of the Year. Mr. Clutch of the Jacksonville Jaguars, when you're undefeated at the halfway point, you've earned that recognition. My biggest surprise team, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Nobody expected them to dominate the league the way they have. My biggest disappointment, the Dallas Cowboys. There's simply too much talent on that roster to be sitting where they are today. And my dark horse Super Bowl contender, the Detroit Lions. they're dangerous. They're explosive, and I wouldn't be surprised if they make a deep playoff run. Looking ahead, I believe we'll see Buffalo and Jacksonville battling for the AFC Championship. In the NFC, I'm predicting Detroit against the New York Giants. And when it's all said and done, my current Super Bowl prediction is the Buffalo Bills defeating the Detroit Lions to become Saturn's Madden League champions. But here's the truth. We're only halfway through the season. Trades have changed the balance of power. New coaches continue entering the league. Several contenders haven't played their best football yet. One upset, one injury, or one breakout performance could completely reshape the playoff picture. If the first half of Season 5 has taught us anything, it's this: nobody is safe. Good luck to every coach during the second half of the season. I'll see you next week with another edition of T-Bone's Bones Report.